What is up, Easley Reaction fans? I am back with another album reaction today. And again, we have 73 albums on this list to go. I had the Raincoats pulled up. I tried a little bit of their music. Couldn't get into it, so of course I deleted that one. So yeah, I'm excited to do whatever my phone tells me to do today. It's gonna be completely random every single time, like I'm saying, and I've really enjoyed it. Some songs I've heard in the last few days. Um, Here when that happens. Um, Blood, Sweat, and Tears is a really great song here. New King Gizzard Lizard. I have not tried that album yet, but that song is really cool. Psychotic Reaction from Count Five is a garage rock song, and then the Fleetwood Mac album that I reacted to was on here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever my phone tells me to do, and yeah, let's get into it. Um, Siri, pick a number between 1 and 73.
That would be 49.
49, which is okay. We're gonna go for laid back. Staying here. This is Clouds from Joni Mitchell. Yeah, I really wanted to get into more of her music. I have Blue on this channel, so yeah, looking forward to whatever this is. But I know Both Sides Now is a great song. I think this might be her debut album, if I'm not mistaken. 1969 seems really early, so let's go through it. Show all. Yeah. It is her second album. Song to a Sequel is her first album. I have no idea what this sounds like, but yeah, really dig her music. So I'm looking forward to this. So let's dive in right now. This is Joni Mitchell Clouds, Tin Angel.
Varnished weeds in window jars, tarnished beads on tapestries, kept in satin boxes are reflections of love's memories. Letters from across the seas, roses dipped in sealing wax, valentines and maple leaves, tucked into a paper bag. Guess I'll throw them all away. I found someone to love today. Dark with darker moods is he, not a golden prince who's come through columbines and wizardry to talk of castles in the sun. Still I'll take a chance and say I found someone to love today. There's a sorrow in his like the angel made of tears. What will happen if I try to place another heart in him? In a bleaker street cafe, I found someone to love today. I found someone to love today.
Yeah, really, really strong opener. That kind of reminded me of like Jefferson, Grace Slick, Jefferson Airplane, some Leonard Cohen in that too. Yeah, just really, really laid back and atmospheric and chill, and definitely that '60s folk sound that was just everywhere during that time. So, yeah, that was really nice. Next song up is Chelsea Morning.
Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I heard was a song outside my window, and the traffic wrote the words. It came ringing up like Christmas bells, and wrapping up like pipes and drums. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on the day, and we'll wear it till the night comes. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I saw was the sun, two yellow curtains, and a rainbow on the wall. The red, green, and gold to welcome you, crimson crystal beads to beckon. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on the day. There's a sun show every second. Now the curtain opens on a portrait of today, and the streets are paved with passers-by, and pigeons fly, and papers lie waiting to blow away. Woke up, it was a Chelsea morning, and the first thing that I knew, there was milk and toast and honey, and a bowl of oranges too, and the sun poured in like butterscotch and stuck to all my senses. Oh, won't you stay? We'll put on the day, and we'll talk in present tenses. When the curtain closes and the rainbow runs away, I will bring you voice is still new. All alone in California and talking to you, and feeling too foolish and strange to say the words that I had planned. I guess it's too early, 'cause I don't know where I stand. Crickets call, courting their ladies in star-dappled green. Thickets tall until the morning comes up like a dream. I'm muted and misty, so drowsy now. I'll take what sleep I can. I know that I miss you, but I don't know where I stand. I know that I miss you, but I don't know where I stand.
Yeah, I dug those two songs. Very, very relaxing so far. This is kind of like a rainy day album, which it is here in Iowa. It's been raining off and on, and I'm recovering from my ankle. I just got my boot put on with straps on it and everything. So they said I am healing, but it's gonna take such a long time to recover. So I'm still in the thick of it and all. But yeah, this is really relaxing so far, and I thought of a great thing to do was to go to Wikipedia, and actually have my computer, because since it's a lot of talking, if it could just talk about the album to you guys, that'd be really cool. So here it is, Clouds, Joni Mitchell album, and what I'm gonna do is just gonna highlight everything, and yeah, we'll go through it. Of course, I don't need that part, so we'll just leave it here for now, and then go back to reception after I gave my rating. So this is a different way to do this, but I think this is gonna be really cool. So yeah, start speaking, computer.
Clouds is the second album by the Canadian singer-songwriter Joni Mitchell, released on May 1, 1969, by Reprise Records. After releasing her debut album, Song to a Seagull, 1968, to considerable exposure, Mitchell recorded Clouds at A&M Studios in Hollywood. She produced most of the album and painted a self-portrait for its cover artwork. The red flower is a prairie lily, the provincial flower of Saskatchewan. Clouds has subtle, unconventional harmonies and songs about lovers, among other themes. The album charted at number 22 in Canada and number 31 in the United States. It has been certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America for shipments of 500,000 copies in the U.S. Clouds was generally well received by music critics. Background: after moving to New York City and signing to Reprise Records in 1967, Mitchell recorded her 1968 debut album Song to a Seagull with producer David Crosby. The album was a mostly acoustic set of songs, some of which were subsequently covered by more established singers such as Barbra Streisand. Consequently, Mitchell received more outside exposure and began to earn a strong cult following. 1. Production: Mitchell recorded Clouds at A&M Studios in Hollywood and played acoustic guitar and keyboards. She was joined by Stephen Stills on guitar. 2. She produced all of the album's songs, except Tin Angel, which was produced by Paul A. Rothchild. 3. She also painted the album's cover artwork, a self-portrait. 4. 2 songs, Chelsea Morning and Both Sides, Now, had already been recorded by other singers by the time Mitchell started work on the album. 5. Mitchell wrote Both Sides, Now after reading Saul Bellow's 1959 novel Henderson the Rain King on a plane and drawing on a point in the novel where the protagonist is looking at clouds from a plane. 6. The coincidence inspired the song's lyric about looking at clouds from both sides as a metaphor for life's ambiguities and mysteries. As she explained in a 1967 interview, I dreamed down at the clouds, and thought that when I was a kid I had dreamed up at them, and having dreamed at the clouds from both sides as no generation of men has done, one should be able to accept his death very easily. 6. Clouds mostly features Mitchell's vocals and acoustic backing. 7. Songs on the album feature unconventional, subtle harmonies, particularly songs To Aging Children Come. 4. Which employs chromatic harmonies. 8. For the 1969 film Alice's Restaurant by Arthur Penn, Arlo Guthrie, and Venable Herndon, Songs to Aging Children Come was recorded and performed by Tigger Outlaw in an arrangement for solo vocals and guitars diegetic music during a funeral service. Mitchell's composition was seen as pivotal for the extraordinarily cinematic and beautiful character of the scene. 9. Mitchell was originally cast to perform the song herself, but declined after unsuccessful royalties negotiations with the film's producers.
See, I've heard of this Alice's Restaurant. I just never watched the movie before. Let me know if that's a good movie, because I have no. I've seen that picture so many times at record stores. I just I don't know, man. So that's the '60s for you, though. So yeah, David Crosby was her first boyfriend, as I'm aware. So yeah, very very cool so far. Next song up is, get back to Spotify. Next song up is that song about the. I hate when Spotify does this, it's too slow. About the Midway. Songs about the Midway.
I met you on a midway at a fair last year, and you stood out like a ruby in a black man's ear. You were playing time. Over time, I've lost my fire. Over time, always playing one more hand for one more dime. Slowing down, I'm getting tired. Slowing down, and I envy you the valley that you found. 'Cause I'm midway down the midway, slowing down, down,
Yeah, that's my favorite song on the album so far. Had that still a very laid back vibe, and yeah, I did put it on Wild Frontier because that is one of those that just have. It's just one of those songs that like you could hear on a hot July day and be, just transported back to just desert. I think of the desert. Think of like Wild West towns, that kind of folk. Really good. Really solid song there. Yeah, that's like drinking a beer that goes down just so well, like a really nice bourbon beer. So yeah, that was awesome. Next song up, Roses Blue.
I think of tears, I think of rain on shingles. I think of rain, I think of roses blue. I think of Rose, my heart begins to tremble to see the place she's lately gotten to, gotten to, gotten to. She's gotten to mysterious devotions. She's gotten to the zodiac and the Zen. She's gotten into tarot cards and potions. She's laying her religion on her friends, on her friends, on her friends. Friends who come to ask her for their future. Friends who come to find they can't be friends because of signs and seasons that don't suit her. She'll prophesy your death, she won't say when, won't say when, won't say when. Then all the black cards come you cannot barter. No, when all your stars are stacked you cannot win. She'll shake her head and treat you like a martyr. It is her blackest spell. She puts you in, puts you in, puts you in. In sorrow she can lure you where she wants you. Inside your own self-pity there you swim. In sinking down to drown, her voice still haunts you. And only with your laughter can you win, can you win, can you win. You win the lasting laurels with your laughter. It reaches like an arm before you sink. To win the solitary truth you're after, you dare not ask the priestess how
Yeah, that's definitely a grower song. That wasn't a bad song for me at all. I think if I get back to it, listen to it again, I might come to really like that one. That was a different. Jo- it's not a genre shift. It's just a different type of folk song than I'm used to with her. So yeah, that was still really interesting to hear. So yeah, next song up, The Gallery.
When I first saw your gallery, I liked the ones of ladies. Then you began to hang up me. You studied to portray me in ice and greens and old blue jeans and naked in the roses. Then you got into funny scenes that all your work discloses. Lady, don't love me now, I am dead. I am a saint turned on your bed. I have no heart, that's what you said. You said I can be cruel, but let me be gentle with you. Somewhere in a magazine, I found a page about you. I see that now it's Josephine. We cannot be without you. I keep your house in fit repair. I dust the portraits daily. Your mail comes here from everywhere. The writing looks like ladies. Lady, please love me now, I am dead. I am a saint turned on your bed. I have no heart, that's what you said. You said I can be cruel, but let me be gentle with you. I gave you all my pretty years, then we began to weather, and I was left to winter here, while you went west for pleasure. And now you're flying back this way, like some lost homemade pigeon. They've monitored your brain, you say, and changed you with religion. Lady, please love me now, I was dead. I am no saint turned on your bed. Lady, have you no heart, that's what you said. Well, I can be cruel, but let me be gentle with you. When I first saw your gallery, I liked the ones of ladies. But now their faces follow me, and all their eyes look shady. La 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 la, dee 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 dee, la la la.
Oh, my foot. My foot is so sore. Man. Oh. Yeah, that was really good. All these songs do kind of like remind me of like when Led Zeppelin went folk a little bit too. I think they took some of her style into their songs, which is a huge honor, I think, for her. But yeah, some of it is like she's literally like the woman version of lady version of Neil Young, and I really admire that, and I know they're great friends. So yeah, I mean, if I ever described her style to someone, that's what I would say. It's like she's Neil Young, but she's female, so she's a girl. And yeah, Taylor Swift can eat her heart out. This stuff is way better than Taylor Swift, in my humblest of opinions, and because they look kind of similar to me. But yeah, I really like this. I heard later in her career she went to a more jazzy side, which I'd be interested to hear as well. So really enjoying it so far. This is like a classic folk album for me. Like it's gonna be in the same class as the Nick Drakes and all that. So I can already tell this stuff is awesome for me. So next one up is I Think I Understand.
Daylight falls upon the path, the forest falls behind. Today I am not a prey to dark uncertainty. The shadow trembles in its wrath. I've robbed its blackness blind. Tasted sunlight as my fear came clear to me. I think I understand. Fear is like a wilderland, stepping stones or sinking sand. Now the way leads to the hills above the steeples chime. Below me sleepy rooftops round the harbor. It's there I'll take my thirsty fill of friendship over wine, forgetting fear but never disregarding her. Oh, I think I understand. Feels like a wilderland, stepping stones and sinking sand. Sometime voices in the night will call me back again, back along the path
Very, 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 very nice. Very nice song. That is probably my favorite on the album. Come to think of it, that it's just that whole melody was just so nice. Man, it was like floating on a cloud, almost like clouds. The album name for sure. So yeah, that was really really freaking good. Next one up is songs to aging children.
Through the windless wells of wonder, by the throbbing light machine, in the tea-leaf trance or under, orders from the king and queen. Songs to aging children come. Songs to aging children come. Aging children, I am one. People hurry by so quickly, don't they hear the melodies in the chiming and the clicking and the laughing harmonies? Songs to aging children come. Aging children, I am one. Some come dark and strange like dying, crows and ravens whistling, lines of weeping, strings of crying, so much sad listening. Songs to aging children come. Songs to aging children come. Aging children, I am one. Does the moon play only silver when it strums the galaxy? Dying roses, will their perfume rhapsodies to me? Songs to aging children come. This is
That was very, very interesting, unique. I just don't know if I'm a big fan of it right now, to be honest. Um, but still, like, that was so different. That sounded almost like a Renaissance song, the Renaissance prog band. Kind of proggy a little bit, too. But yeah, it just really did nothing. It really went nowhere for me right now, but it might change. So yeah, and I even love folk like that, and it just did nothing for me right now. So, but it was all right. So, not gonna hold that against her. She was trying to do something different, and I mean, she did it later in her career when she went to jazz and all that. So, okay. Next song up is the fiddle and the fiddle and the drunk. Got it right. And the drum. The fiddle and the drum. Okay.
Oh, once again, my dear Johnny, my dear friend, And so once again, you are fighting us all. And when I ask you why, you raise your sticks and cry, and I follow, my friend. How did you come to trade the fiddle for the drum? You say I have turned like the enemies you've earned, but I can remember all the good things you are. And so I ask you, please, can I help you find the peace and the star? Oh, my friend, what time is this to trade the handshake for the fist? And so once again, oh, America, my friend. And so once again, you are fighting us all. And when we ask you why, you raise your sticks and cry, and we follow, my friend. How did you come to trade the fiddle for the drum? You say we have turned like the enemies you've earned, but we can remember all the good things you are. And so we ask you, please, can we help you find the peace and the star? Oh, my friend, we have all come to fear the beating of your drum.
That was all of her singing without any instruments at all, and that was really cool. I liked that one. That was very different. The only other song I have like that is like "Woods" by Bon Iver, where it's just one person singing, and that's about it. What's her name? Even she had a guitar with her. Black Mountain Side by Anne Rice or something. That Irish singer. Yeah. So I really enjoyed that one. That was really well done. So, man, just getting darker and darker. Last song up is Both Sides Now.
Flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions. I recall I really don't know clouds. real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at life that way, but now old friends are acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, but something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. I've looked at life from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all.
And that was Clouds from Joni Mitchell, an album I've been wanting to react to since I've been in school. And yeah, that did not disappoint, minus the songs that were just kind of out there and bizarre for her. But everything else worked for me, so that is why I'm giving this an album a solid A plus. It's a solid A plus today, even though it's not perfect. These are songs I could go back to and maybe getting into. Like I know some of Nick Drake's songs were kind of out there for me at first, and then I just grew to love how unique they are and deep and introspective and all of that, and that's very much what this album is to me. And I loved the vibes I was getting, kind of like desert vibes. This album cover reminds me of like Neil Young's debut album a little bit. I like that she drew the portrait herself. That's really cool. And yeah, let's read about the reception. I'll have my computer talk it out to you. So release and reception. Here we go.
Clouds was released by Reprise Records on May 1st, 1969. 15. It peaked at number 22 on the RPM Albums Chart in Canada. 16. In the United States, the album charted at number 31 on the Billboard 200. 17. It won a Grammy Award for Best Folk Performance for 1969. 17. In a contemporary review, Robert Christgau of The Village Voice felt that without David Crosby's production, Joni's voice sounds malnourished, which it is. 7. He observed 3 excellent songs, Roses Blue, Both Sides, Now, and Chelsea Morning, but critic would that the latter 2 have been done better elsewhere, particularly Gloria Loring's cover of Chelsea Morning. 7. Clouds was certified gold by the Recording Industry Association of America on August 28, 2001, having shipped 500,000 copies in the United States. 15. In a retrospective review, AllMusic editor David Cleary called Clouds an essential release and a stark stunner, a great leap forward for Joni Mitchell, commenting that her vocals are more forthright and assured than on her debut and exhibit a remarkable level of subtle expressiveness. 4. Although she found Mitchell a bit too young and chipper to be singing about disillusionment, Pitchfork's Jessica Hopper nonetheless viewed the album as a landmark for Mitchell and an introduction to her real deal, shaking folk tradition and giving off a little humor and spirit. 13. Rolling Stone observed an older and wiser tone and much improved second album after Mitchell's 1968 debut. 14. The magazine ranked the song Both Sides, now number 171 on their list of the 500 greatest songs of all time. 18. Clouds is considered a contemplative album by Rolling Stone. 14. David Cleary comments that songs such as Tin Angel, that song about the Midway, and the gallery present sketches of lovers. 4. That I Don't Know Where I Stand is about the uncertainty of new love, that the fiddle and the drum likens a warmongering U.S. government during the Vietnam War to a bitter friend, that Roses Blue discusses the misuse of the occult, and that I Think I Understand deals with mental illness. 4. Jessica Hopper from Pitchfork feels that, lyrically, Mitchell was transitioning from the era's de facto hippie sensualism, colors the weather vibes, to the classically prosodic style, Keats, Cohen she'd become known for.
Really cool. And I'm going to actually look up try to find a live performance from her for this. Both Sides Now could go with that one, but I'm going to go with I Think I Understand. Can't find it. Okay. The gallery. From the Johnny Cat, let's do Isle of Wight, 1970. This looks like a better production camera-wise, so all right.
Like a good neighbor.
I gotta get rid of ads.
When I first saw your gallery, I liked the ones of ladies. Then you began to hang up me, studied to portray me.
Yeah, she's really, really good. Um, I'm a horror junkie, so some of her looks, she kind of reminds me of Carrie a little bit. I mean, like the actor, at least Sissy Spacek. She reminds me of her quite a bit, but I'm chewing on ice right now. Really, really, really like that song. So um, maybe this is a better. There we go. That's a better video, more reactions and stuff. So yeah. So awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Very, very laid back album reaction today. And yeah, just keep me in good thoughts about my boo and all that because my ankle is still really, really sore. So yeah, that sucks. And politics and whatnot, just I don't bunch of shit's going on in the world. I'm just like I'm trying to recover my ankle so I can at least walk again. So yep, that's where I am. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.